Yeah, let's go. Guess who's back with a brand new rap?
Yeah, the boys are back. Love this. Back on a Wednesday. Assuming my regularly 8 ball. Mac tried to
Yeah,
seal my space, but I said,
long,
not today, sir.
long time no see. Long time no see. It's the boy, it's Domino. He is back with a vengeance. The boys are back in town. So tonight we have got not a Pro Clubs weekly draft, but a PFL draft. Our boys over at PFL are putting on the show for us tonight, rather than us have to run around and do it ourselves. Why not get one of our partners to do it? So it's going to be good. It's got the same format as the last one we did. Lindelof the goat. Hello, mate. 4 teams, Domino. I think they did the picks last night live on the PFL stream. And it's 4 quality teams. They're going to be in a group table with the 2 top teams playing each other, Domino. So that's housekeeping done.
8 ball, do you know my favourite thing about the PFL draft?
You tell me. It's the first one we've done, but you tell me.
That we don't have to organise the PFL draft. That's it.
We could get used to this, mate. We could definitely get used to this.
To be fair, I've never seen you look so less stressed before a draft. in my life.
Last week's draft was quality, but it was difficult, man. It was pro clubs community, you test us sometimes, but we keep coming back, so we must love it. Elton Silver's in the chat as well. Hello, mate. Tonight with the 4 teams, we've got 4 links. Whether they work or not is obviously a different question. But we're with PFL's CEO, CFO, PFO, whatever, Moe, who is a legend, by the way, so go show him some love too. We're on his stream at the moment. We picked this one because I would expect...
They kick off tonight, 8 ball.
They're supposed to be kicking off at 8.
I thought it was Team Sammy versus Team Riz first.
I mean, there's 4 teams, Domino, so 2 teams will be playing each other.
Okay. Sounds.
There we go, he's got it. So I think we'll stick with... Here we go, tell you what, we've got the...
I'll tell you what, 8 ball. Should we be a little bit fancy?
Go on.
Should we be a
There
little
we
bit
go.
fancy?
Look at that. That's what we're doing for fixtures this evening. Team Samu against Team Rizzy. Team Matt versus Team Moe. Domino, I feel like I know what you're going to suggest, and I already don't like it.
No, we'll watch one, but I'll keep an eye on the score line of the other one.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, can I trust you to watch both? Like, have you got eyes that go in 2 different directions or something?
No, mate, no. But I can barely do one job, and the one job
that was me like
as well.
Politely saying that. I'm not gonna lie. That was me being awfully polite and suggesting that might be the case.
Yeah. I mean, I will get distracted. I might have a 3rd tab up, mate, from some Amazon shopping that I need to do in the background.
That wouldn't surprise me either. Reese is in the chat. Reese is playing tonight. Reese, can I... Oh, you're on Team Samu. I need to get Samu's stream up as well.
Wait, by the way, any team that's got Samu on it, I still think Samu's undefeated.
Undefeated?
I think he's undefeated in drafts.
He might well be. I mean, it's Reese's stream that's... there we go. Reese has somehow got himself into left midfield. That left defensive midfield spot, Domino, is currently wide open.
Oh, 8 ball, please don't.
As you can see, here is Team Samu. Samu, the captain, in goal. They've got PCW admin Reese playing left midfield. I'm trying to have a look at all the teams. Let me get all the streams up.
I've got a lot of cooking my side. 8 ball, there's a lot going on here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What's going on?
I don't know. I've just got a lot of streams up. Also, if any of the boys out there has got a Mac, do you know if you put your whole hand, like fingers on it, and slide up, all the screens pop up together? Just learned it. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Did you do it by accident?
I've done it. Like I slipped. I went to press the spacebar and slipped, and then everything went up, and I was like,
the worst thing I ever did was persuade Domino to get a Mac, because no one knows how to use a Mac, right? Like myself included, I've got a Mac, had a Mac for about 3 years now. But also, when someone doesn't know how to use a Mac but refuses to learn how to use a Mac and just asks me instead, that's the worst. That's the worst thing about being a Mac owner, is the fact that you've got a Mac.
Yeah, well, that's your point. I could barely still function on a Nokia 3310. For those people that are in the chat, like that, that is the height of technology. I mean,
Most of the people in the chat won't know what that is, Domino.
No, they don't. I mean, to be fair, guys, let me know if you've ever rocked a Nokia 3310, because they were goated back in the day. Back in my Naples day, they were goated.
Right, we've got 3 streams, which is pretty good. It's more than I expected at this point. Team Samu look like they're
Bowie
about
first.
to... Well,
both sides of the exact same team. Look at this.
It's up to you. Look, we've got Samu versus Rizzy.
Big man Moe.
I mean, Rizzy was captain in last Wednesday's stream with us, so that might be a good one to watch. Plus, we've got Reese and Samu in this, who are PC Dub boys. But it also does look like they're getting into a game first. So, who's streaming in the better quality? I think it might be Rizzy. Rizzy streamed last week in 1080p, and I can't fault that, mate. I can't fault that.
Oh, what a guy.
We'll go with that.
Right, my screen, 8-ball, just for some housekeeping between me and 8-ball. There's no third screen between me and you, 8-ball, so I don't know what you're watching. So you'd have to give me a shout.
Well, let's change that, shall we? Let's change that.
Let's change that. Well, I'm currently watching my man Moe's team.
Even though we said we wouldn't do that.
Okay, no, we'll watch whatever we want.
I mean, you can keep an eye on it if you want. Voltic's in the chat. Hello, mate. Good to see you. There's are you on the same screen as me now, Domino? Yeah.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Hey, okay. And this is on YouTube as well, Domino. So if we do get a little bit out of sync, we can pause it accordingly, which is why I implore everyone to stream via YouTube. Let's get some crowd noises on, shall we? Let's get this going.
I like it.
We got the full effects now. I even put a Sue in there for you, mate.
Have you actually? What a guy.
Listen.
What a guy. I mean, it doesn't come up my end, but I can appreciate it.
You'll have to listen to it back. Right, Team Rizzy against Team Samu. It doesn't look like we're going to get going on this one, Domino. And this is Clubs in a nutshell. It's March, the middle of March, and this is what we're up against. Fake Samu makes the save. Wee Man Lewis, I'm not even sure if we're on talking terms at the moment, mate, after what you keep doing to our club. I respectfully ask you, please leave us alone, because we're getting tormented. Domino, Wee Man Lewis plays the Vinculum, so...
Oh, mate. Why is he here?
I know, it's painful. Yes, mate, it's 14.
Guy's a bit of a baller, though.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, well, that would be why they keep smacking us. 14s tonight, if we can ever get started. Middle of March, and we're still putting up with this. I will ask for the 4th stream, although I do have many unanswered DMs. It might be in yeah.
Oh my Jesus Christ, that was unlucky.
What are you watching?
I'm up to date here.
Yeah.
I'm on the other stream, mate.
You're on Moe's, yeah. Sorry. So if you're not on, yeah, it's YouTube. That's my bad, everyone. Right, let's pop this on. So we've got Team Matt versus Team Moe. So PFL, CEO, PFO, DFO, whatever it is, Moe, who played last week in the PC Dubs draft. He's rocking a team who I believe are the ones in the Bayern Munich kit, Domino.
Yeah. Well, they're lined up in the Bayern Munich kit, but to be fair, Bayern Munich do have that colour away kit.
As well.
Oh.
Yeah, it's super helpful. Well, the team they're playing is the team that doesn't have the stream up at the moment, so we didn't actually get to see their team. But again, I imagine the majority has a ball over the top. Oof, good save by Sam.
Well out.
And he puts the tackle in as well, getting them stats up, and Baja gets a clearance, but it was given a mystery free kick. King Power's in the chat. What's up, man? Things you have to do to win the league. I think I had a look at the league yesterday. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I didn't look at it for very long because it was quite depressing. Are you guys? Do you reckon you guys are going to do it now? Is that it? Because we're not at the top, so I only paid attention to where we were selfishly. But last time I looked, I know there's about 3 teams who could possibly win it. So yeah, let me know. And we could check it out between games if we really wanted to. But like I said, it's quite depressing from where we're sat. We're making a return this season, Domino. I tell you that. We have to sell up, mate. Sell up and move on.
To be fair, we were looking for buyers, so we're looking for people that want to invest.
Yeah, we man, Lewis. Do you want a real challenge? You can win the league with Vinculum, like whatever. Who can't? If you want a real challenge,
mate, that's like Pep winning the league when he had Messi and Iniesta and Xavi in his prime. I could have won the league like that. Try take on QPR.
Hammer's in the chat. Hello, mate. Good evening. Technically, you did miss another draft, but it's not our draft. This is the PFL draft. I mean, to be fair, it was we did tweet it and we did put it in the Discord, so that's on you, bro. But no, we're sat back with a couple of beers tonight. We are just on comms. Yeah. We have nothing to do with the running. It's this man on the ball right now, Moe, who absolutely pieced up his man there. He is the architect.
Where's Moe playing?
I think he's playing CDM. Last Wednesday when he played in ours, he played on the wing and he scored in the semi-final in the 118th minute. It was pretty epic actually. We should probably have turned that into a video or something. Matt in the I'm gonna say the black.
Riz's stream's just about to kick off, by the way.
Happy days. We'll go to that at halftime. I think we'll give cool. Team Moe, Team Matt a strong run out here. Although it is 0-0. Yeah, Samu's in the chat as well.
For the people in the chat that again didn't know the stream was running, how do you be a part of this stream? By the way, 8ball.
What, the draft?
Yeah. How do you be part of the draft? Sorry.
Well, follow any of the links we shared over Twitter or Discord. But it's a PFL run thing, so speak to the boys at PFL and they will sort you out. If Limassol lose or draw tonight, they're playing on Wednesday, or do you mean tomorrow? Oh, rocket in from Aussie, let's go! And bar drop points, so you are relying on other people then. Big finish. Open this draft up. 1-0 to Team Matt.
Big finish. That's a big finish.
And Matt played last week as well, actually, in ours. Nice.
Do you reckon a lot of these are PFL players, or there's some again dipping in and out of the scene?
I reckon it's probably looking at some of the teams briefly. I say briefly. I would say it's probably about 80-90%, and the rest is just community lads. Some of the guys from our Discord. So we should recognize a few, and of course we've got Reese and Samu playing in this game here. I'm just trying to work out who's on whose team here. Bear with me because we didn't see the lineups. What have we got? We're on 90 points. Baror on 91. Limassol on 93. All played one more game. They play tonight. On a Wednesday, Domino. How dare they? But yeah, that's League One. League One Europe in VFL. Spicy league to say the least.
Yeah, I don't follow that league, mate.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with that league.
No.
That game's on a 8:45 Domino. I mean, we could just drop in some chats and just start heckling people.
Oh mate, what a shout that is! Do it incognito, mate. Get our disguises back out.
Not drunk enough to do that yet. Right, I still haven't worked out who's who. I must admit, they will find out now.
That's a
'cause
ball.
Ives is in goal, and Dill's almost scored
Oh
from
my.
60 yards.
That's unlucky.
Ives is in goal. Someone in the chat talked to me about that because we've just done a baller build on him. Domino, Sean's playing centre half.
What
Your
player, mate?
favourite player. Secret.
Yeah,
oh my
well,
god,
he's
someone
getting
just got
signed
chopped
up,
off the ball. Secret agent Domino. Trying to sign Sean up last time he played.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, so Team Samu with Samu and Reese in are in the white from right to left. So they're the ones who almost went 1-0 up.
Is Sammy playing in goal?
Yes, mate. Yeah. I mean, usually I'd say that's a stupid question, but we have seen him play centre half.
Well, that's what I mean, mate.
Stream.
He's not bad in either position, but to be fair, mate, in goal, that is something special.
Yeah, I mean, not that we want to inflate his ego, but he is pretty good.
Oh, no. I mean, I actually dislike the guy as a person, but...
I think that's a general consensus,
joking,
mate. It's a general consensus. Quality keeper. Nah, much love. Right, so Team Riz again. Domino Riz was captain for us last Wednesday.
Nice.
So a few people we know all about, including this man, Samu goes long.
And to be fair, what is the opening games then? Was it everyone to play each other once then?
Yeah, so it's a group stage basically, and then the top
Nice.
two. Hey, look, here's Kevin. He played last week as well. Into Captain Riz, has a strike. It is blocked, and that will be a corner. Have you got the Murray game on another monitor?
Yes, yeah.
Nice. It's still 1-0.
Still 1-0, mate. What was I going to say? I was going to say something that has semi-importance.
Doesn't sound like you.
It doesn't sound like me. It's probably not correct anyway.
Was it about Team
No,
Domino?
let's-
Hammer's
let's-
asking when Team Domino's returning.
Hammer, you will be the first person to know, mate.
To be fair, you actually will.
Yeah, I only pay drafts if I've got Hammer there. As the,
That's
as
fine.
the Robin
That's
to my
understandable.
Batman.
You
As the
need
Hansel
someone.
to my Gretel.
You need someone to carry you, mate. It's fine.
I need someone to help inflate my ego because it makes me play better. If
We-
I feel loved and appreciated, I get a lot more out of myself. 8-ball's slightly different. If you get 8-ball riled up, then he becomes unplayable. At Sage's 8-ball calls, yeah, you don't. You just want to keep cuddling 8-ball every time you tackle him. Oh, you've done really well, mate. Don't worry about it. You're really good.
Let's go.
And that is really good.
Big finish. Yeah, to be fair, Hammer, we almost played tonight. We were invited to play tonight, and we ummed and ahed about it, but the content calls, mate. The content waits for no man.
Nope.
And now we both want a game badly.
Yeah. And now we're thinking of playing some pro clubs after this as well.
Yeah. We've got videos to record, but I'm quite sure we're just going to go and play PlayStation instead.
Yeah.
We'll jump on soon. We'll do something. We've got a birthday stream to do at some point. It's coming up to a 1-year birthday.
Ooh,
So,
love that.
We're gonna do something to celebrate that.
8-ball, do I have to buy a cake?
That's not a bad idea, actually.
No, man, I think we should get a cake. Right, let me talk about this game that's going across here. It's still 1-0 in the Moe game.
Yep.
So who's Moe's team playing?
They're playing Team Matt.
Team Matt. Mate, Team Matt look a little bit on the ropes here, if I'm being honest with you. They're doing all right, mate. They're doing all right.
Is it Team Moe who are ahead in that game?
No. No. Not the
We're
bind.
yet to see Samu tested in this Team Samu goal. As I say that, it gets absolutely pile drive it in, snuck in at the near post, minimum backlift, and
Samu.
this is what happens when you hype them up, Domino. They can't
what happened?
possibly live to that hype.
Right. I'm a little bit shocked that maybe because he didn't have anything to do. It's a draft. He put his controller down, had a bite of his crunchy, and then I'm not expecting anyone to shoot their 8-ball. I'm not expecting anyone to shoot there. I'll be sitting there, maybe eating some chocolate buttons, and then they pull the trigger. That's on me. That is on me.
There's a very strong possibility that is actually what Samu was doing. If I know that man like I know that man. Right, well, wow, we've got 9 minutes left in the Moe. Drilled it into the bottom corner, mate. It wasn't drilled that hard, mate, I must admit. Reese would have saved it. He did take a bite of the screen. Right, we're in the last 7 minutes of this one, Domino, so it's crunch time. You don't want to lose the first game of a draft. Not just because you don't get any points on the board, but usually you're playing with some strangers, if not all strangers, and the last thing you want to do is start to get on each other's backs. Like a win in the first game is just feel good. Like drafts is a bit of fun, but also everyone likes winning.
Yeah, 8-ball drafts are one of those things that competitions are always different than leagues normally anyway. But on a draft competition, it's all about how you're feeling on the night. And if you go into the first game with a bit of confidence, your team's doing well, you and your boys are all amped up, then yeah, you're a hard team to beat because again, you've got something about you. When you start on a negative and you start either losing the first game and you're getting each other's back, it could be a slippery spiral, mate. Because you're playing with unknowns, mate, most of the time.
Yeah, exactly that. We are into stoppage time here, and it does look like Team Matt are more likely to score rather than Team Moe get an equaliser. And I think that's probably going to be it.
Mm-hmm.
It is it. Team Moe lose the first game. We'll move over to Team Samu versus Team Rizzy now.
I don't think the big man's going to be happy about that 8-ball.
No, exactly. Should have rigged it, mate. That's what we would have done.
I would have done that. Are you jumping back on the Riz one?
Yeah, heading over now, mate.
So one out here.
1-1, so we missed a goal.
8-ball. The funny thing is I've had both streams up the whole time.
This is what I mean. You can't concentrate on one, let alone two. Someone in the chat let us know who scored if it was Reese. To be fair, we can actually go back and see. So
you do that, 8-ball. I'll go back and see. You carry on the stream.
Someone needs to tell me why Ives is in goal. We literally just did a baller build of his striker build. He's one of the most dangerous strikers I've ever seen, and he's playing in net. This must be stopped. Kempy takes it in, but Loki wins it off of him and manages to get it out. The midfield of
mate, we saw the goal. There's a goal Reese conceded.
I didn't see the first one then, did we? It was 1-0. Chipped into the box. It's going to be a corner. You'd think by now, after a year of calling games, we'd know our arse from our elbow, but quite clearly we don't. Swings it into the back sticks. Riz wins the header, actually. I thought the big man with the afro was going to win that. Samu bullets it forward. Kempy wins it, but again, that midfield three of Team Riz looking good. And I think if Team Riz can get the win here, I think just on paper they look like they might be favourites.
Right, okay.
They've got some ballers here. I'm not sure about Ives in goal, but it is what it is.
That's the thing I was going to tell you. Do you remember what I forgot I was going to say?
Say it, was it?
That was it. It's like who is the favourite? If you look in team sheet to team
what
sheet,
a ball that is! What a finish that is! Let's go. Team
okay,
Riz,
stuff
mate.
like that, April. You can't teach. That's communication between. He's cut back. The players ran in. Unless he's seen that sixth sense, that ball's unbelievable, KDB style. That's meditated. That's naughty.
That was a very KDB kind of ball. That was. I like that a lot. A lot of time for that. And yeah, just as we mentioned them being favourites, call to arms. They do pull ahead 2-1 with just 20 minutes to go. Although Team Samu in the white are gonna want to change that.
Yeah, I'm liking the look of the forwards on Team Riz, mate.
Yeah, yeah. And to be fair,
They all
they're
look
well.
comfortable on the ball. They all look okay in these finite spaces, picking the balls up dangerously. And to be fair, turning their men across there. I mean, the defensive work is not doing too badly here. But like I said, they're picking up the ball and they're looking to get at their counterparts as soon as they've got it, which is great. But here comes a counter.
And here's that danger man, Kev of Mercia. Gets into the box. Roulettes. Wow.
Still shaking, mate. Still shaking.
Oof, I'm still shaking. Yeah, I did not expect him to go there if I was in net, mate. I was getting sent for hot dogs there.
Yeah, if I was a defender, mate, it'd be the same. I expect him to turn in, but that quick shot across there, no, not happening. Good positioning.
Good
Really
position. Yeah, that's what happens when you put a striker in there.
That's what I'm saying. He reads it, mate. He knows it.
Skibbity Toilet wants to know when he can get a trail. I think he means trial.
Mate, to be fair, there's some nice trail mixes they do down in Asda, buddy.
The season finishes literally tomorrow. And then, what's VPG time off? Maybe like a month? So, Kevin's in again here to put the game to bed. Samu comes out and claims it, but I think it was the centre-back that did the damage there.
They were sleeping on Sammy, mate. They saw the goal go in, they thought they could round him. Sammy's just telling me, look, the sandwich is down, the sandwich is finished.
Let's go.
Yeah, we are now back.
I've got 5 minutes to get back properly because at the moment they can't get the ball into the opposition's half. This midfield three of Team Riz looks tasty, I can't lie. They are suffocating the white of Team Samu, good turn by Dilvix. He looks like a tidy player. Over to Reese, let's see what he can do. Heads for the byline, cuts it back. Crowding out, but manages to dig it back to Dilvix. Can he offload it? Goes himself. Cuts back, maybe too much. There we go. On this right-hand side, Samuel Frapp. It's your man there, Domino. Sean H. Gets it.
Yeah, mate, no slouch. He's no slouch. There's a couple of players that you never want to go one-on-one with. And he's one of them, mate. He's one of the ones where you just don't want to go one-on-one. Read space really well. Yeah, and he's not too aggressive. He's more of a passive defender, but he reads space really well. So instead of putting a foot in, well, there you go, game. Yay.
100%, mate. No, spot on, as always. Weeman Lewis, no time off now. Time for Champions League. Oh, yeah, Domino, I didn't tell you. We got knocked out of the Europa League as well.
Yeah, well, that is not a surprise.
I didn't know how to break it to you, so I just didn't break it to you at all. To be fair, I mean, we drew Mercia. Like, guys, come on, like, please show some mercy. That's the opening 2 games done. I assume the other stream was waiting for these guys to finish, because obviously there'd be no one else to play.
And they're all in the lobby, mate. Most teams are all in the lobby and waiting.
Okie dokie. So that's next. Whichever you want, mate. I'm happy. We'll take votes. We'll take votes in the chat. Domino, you get 5 votes. Team Samu beaten by Team Rizzy 2-1. You just have to imagine the scores. There's me pointing at the screen. I literally not got the screen up. Team Samu defeated by Team Rizzy and Team Matt. And it is the 2 winners actually who are going to be playing each other, Domino. So
let's do that.
I guess we should probably watch that.
Yeah, we're not here for the losers.
Yeah, sorry, Sammy. Sammy's taking. Right. He's catching a lot of strays this stream, and I don't think it's going to stop.
So who we go with, Team Riz?
That is Riz. Yeah, Riz has got some 1080p action going on, and I need to say thanks for that.
So, who's Riz playing? Matt's team.
They are playing Team Matt.
Then you got. To be fair, Moe vs Samu's tasty.
To be fair, I mean they're all good games tonight, which is good. And this is what you get on a community draft. To be fair, I mean it's how we discovered quite a lot of players in our community actually, just from playing. Playing drafts and all the silly things we do. Yes, mate.
Hey, but if I was playing, would you back me? Would you want my team to win?
Were you captain or not?
Yeah.
I feel like I supported you last time you were playing. Not that you did anything.
Absolutely, that is the biggest lie. I had you in my ear on the background, so I heard every word you say. There was not one singular positive word that you said.
You didn't.
You
do
said
anything.
that I got carried.
You did get
Well,
carried.
mate,
I'll still say it now.
Did we win?
I honestly can't remember, mate. It was that long ago. But I assume so. If you're on here,
Did they lose? Did they lose the previous game that I didn't play with them? And then when I came in the team, I stabled the ship. We went over to actually demolish the team that we played against.
You did, yeah. I
And
remember that.
that
You scored 5 goals or something crazy.
It was the domino effect, mate. Like I said, didn't lose my head. Positioning was calm. I kept assisting the assisters 8 ball.
To be fair, someone did say you had a good game on that the other day. I think they're ass kissing a bit because I don't remember that at all. But
people like you with an untrained eye doesn't know what's going on. Doesn't know what's going on. This is wasted on you.
Yeah, this is why we should have jumped in tonight.
What, to me to prove it to you?
Well, no, just so everyone can see what fraud you are.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
To be fair, mate, we did small mans on the Discord the other day, and we ended up actually playing with a lot of the Mercy a lot towards the back end of the afternoon, early evening. Honestly, mate, I was up front, and it was like a Make-A-Wish Foundation wish, like to play with actual good pro clubs players. I was sat up top, mate, and they were like taking on 4 or 5 guys, and I was just sat there and they'd just palm it off to me 2 yards, 5 yards from the goal. Yes, I scored another goal. I'm the best. In my defense, my pro is level 71. I'm close, but I'm not going to finish at this FIFA at all.
Yeah, I mean, me and you play a lot of different FIFA. To be fair,
you can't beat max level, surely.
What, 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, mate. Why?
Who have you been playing with that's not me?
Yeah, no, I play a bit, mate. I get around a bit, innit?
What an absolute farce this is. Wow.
Yeah, mate.
And to find out on live stream as well.
I know. I mean, there's a couple of teams that do you know, mate, randomly, you shared one of our posts in a community chat. I think it was on a social media platform. Don't know which one it is. And
can't name it. I jumped in there.
Well, exactly. Oh, I think maybe, but I then jumped on that actual page. I was like, "Oh, it's decent." And it was that night. Someone was like, "Playing small man. Does anyone want to play CM?" I was like, "Yeah, go on. I'll jump in CM. Why not? Banter." Mate, tore it up. I was cooking.
Do we believe what he's saying, guys?
Mate, I was cooking. Mate, I was genuinely cooking out there.
I'm sure.
And then they invited me to play the games with them, so I played a couple of games.
Yeah,
and then
I bet you had a really good time. Yeah.
The next week, mate, someone booted me out of it.
Do you know why, or is it just?
No, I don't know. I didn't decide to message the people because look, we're a very well-known channel around the community.
Thanks,
I didn't want to cause a bad name for myself, so I didn't want to cause any miscommunications with anyone. My question, I did send some question marks, didn't get a response. Left it. April, I left it.
It's probably for the best, mate. It's probably for the best. You must have played a lot of clubs without me to get to level 100.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, all we do is this, mate. We don't get to have fun anymore.
Tell me about it. This next game is going to be fun. Although I can see the 2 teams we're actually going to be watching are still in the lobby, whilst the 2 teams we weren't going to watch are currently loading up. So, Domino, my question to you is...
Moe's team's not up, mate, yet.
Moe's team's in, mate.
No, they're not.
They got kicked out. Then both teams, both games, and we're back to Lobby Simulator 2024.
Yeah,
I feel like I always say we're gonna get some activities for us to do in between these long pauses.
Mate, there's got to be some sort of activity we could do. So easy that we can do.
Yeah, Team Moe are gonna be a while. They're still getting into the lobby. They're resetting that
Oh.
lobby.
Team Riz is up. Team Riz is up, mate.
Yeah, let's go. Boo boo boo.
Abel,
Yes, mate.
remember we get the hankering to play Pro again.
Oh, all the time.
That's a-
All the time. I mean,
I
to
was
be
thinking
fair,
about-
we're supposed to be playing next week, if you remember.
Mm.
We're supposed to be playing on Monday. Just saying, guys, if any of the PC Dubs L lot are in the chat. Namely, the management team.
We'll turn the season around
Yeah, in that one game we played.
on the last day of the season.
I mean, I feel like if there's genuinely nothing to play for, why don't we just play the whole evening rather than just the last game?
I know, but to be fair, if there's been boys playing in there for the whole season, they might want to still play the last game. So,
yeah,
I don't want to. As long as they are okay with it, I'm happy with it. If they still want to play, mate, they come preference. They've committed
I'm
every
quite
single.
sure we built it into their contract, mate. So I mean, we wrote all the contracts, so it should be fine. But yeah, more to the point, we have got the two winners from the first two games. It's still a group stage, so it's not we're not in a knockout phase just yet. It looked like he might be offside. No, Kev stayed onside. And it is the dangerous attack of Team Riz. Yes, mate.
I don't have the third screen. There you go. While you're doing that, I'll tell you what's happening now. Yeah, nice.
Boom. I'm getting good at it now, mate.
Is Team Riz in the white?
They certainly are.
Yes, yeah.
Cut back to Ellis, who loses out on that right-hand side. But Julian Loki, who's having a good tournament, wins it back, stabs it through to Kev. Good save at the near post. Kev was the winning captain last week, Domino. Bagged himself 20 big ones.
Nice.
We don't mess around in PC Dubs, mate.
20 bags. Yeah, let's go.
20 bags. Let's go.
Yeah, big fan of that. Mate, can I play?
I think I invited you, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. I actually did get a game.
Yeah, you were supposed to play for Team Riz.
Oh, is that the team that won it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Only because you
well,
weren't
if they
there.
had me, they would have. Yeah,
Only because
exactly.
you weren't there, obviously.
Mm.
What a farce. What an absolute farce.
Right, this game it's simmering 8-ball. There's nothing major that's happened. Both teams are kind of like feeling each other out. There's just not.
Yeah.
There's no spark yet.
It started like an actual real-life league game, which for a draft is not what we want. We want end-to-end stuff.
Oh, my.
He's been sent for hot dogs there. JS does really well, to be fair. Berto Lackey inside to Reese. Gives it back. Team Riz trying to get a bit of Riz cooking. Julian Loki again sends a couple of people for a Twix. Cuts back inside. This guy looks good, mate.
Yeah, I just think sometimes it's one too many. I mean, in a draft you can get away with it. Yeah, in a draft you can get away with stuff like that because people shouldn't be too moany. But we know pro clubs, mate. We know.
I was gonna say, yeah. Which drafts have you been playing in?
Yeah. But yeah, the guy's got great mechanics. There's no two ways about it. He's here again, showing off his mechanics.
Yeah, they finally get it. Two strikers' feet, but it is given away instantly by the team captain Riz. Other team captain Matt gives it to his cam Girafett, who again think he played last week in our draft. I thought he was going to go for the Travella instead. Gives it to Ozzy, but there's that man Ellis who does give it away actually. And it's all a bit scrappy on the edge of this Riz box. Swings it into the back post. There we go. Good old-fashioned FIFA that was.
Just
There
to let you
goes
know,
Kev.
8 Ball, it's we'll wait for this attack to finish. Oh, it's a great
tackle.
challenge.
Great
And it's
tackle.
0-0 in the other game, 8 Ball.
Thank you very much, mate. Pitch side, Jeff Shreves. That
Oh, he's
crosses
got
on
to run it
first
on there.
time.
He's got
Here
to
we
run it on
go.
there.
Skipper Riz drills it against his man. The danger man Loki picks it up. Big save by Kem. Comes back again though. Team Riz are relentless at the moment. Strike comes in, deflected wide for a corner. Now we've got a game. It was quietly simmering and now it's full on cooking. Just missing a goal.
8 Ball.
Yes, mate.
It is 1-0 in the other game.
What? Do you know
And
who to?
Has gone against Team Moe. Team Moe 1-0 down.
Team Mo is going to need those dramatics from last week's draft if he's to get anything out of this one. 118th minute winner last week in the semi-final. He needs to relive some of that now because his team look like they might be going out. If I mean, to go through with 3 points would be arguably a first, but not impossible. But yeah, if results go against him, they're going to struggle.
Just to let you know, it's 1-1.
There we go then. There's that dramatics we were looking for.
There
It's probably Moe as well. Probably Moe.
Pulling them back, mate.
We've quite clearly picked the wrong bloody game. Here is Skipper
good.
Riz. This Preston at right back's having a good game, or right centre back. Keeping Riz quiet for now. Here he is, bang on cue.
Do you know when two teams are really good that they cancel each other out and kind of make it a dead rubber game?
Yeah.
It's kind of what's happening now. Both teams are just really good that they've almost cancelled each other's best attributes out and highlight their worst ones.
To be fair, I think both teams understand what's on the line here. A win here and you're basically through to the final.
Oh, you're through. You're through because it's a 6-pointer, this one.
So they are playing it very much like a 6-pointer as well.
Yeah. I mean, you know me, 8 Ball. I'd do anything for the win, so I wouldn't be going hell for the leather.
Anything.
Anything.
Literally. There he goes. This is Ibes, the striker in goal. Playing like a striker in goal, and that's half time. Domino, I feel like we've been shortchanged with this game.
Like I said, 8 Ball, there's no two ways about it, mate. Both teams just cancel each other out. Both teams are great teams.
So.
Playing really well. And there's moments of brilliance for individual players at not key areas of the pitch. Like some of the great footwork or passes we've seen are in the middle of the pitch and nothing dangerous. Yeah, it's a bit of a one. But I'll tell you what, this game, 8 Ball, is cooking out here. Is 1-1. And both keepers are calling into action regularly.
I've got it on now, mate.
Nice, like it.
Big save by Diaz, actually, and he's a quality goalkeeper, don't know.
Oh, well, this is going to confuse me now. I don't like this 8 Ball.
I've got Reese's stream on. I'm going back to the other game.
I know, because you've got Reese's stream on, but I've got Moe's stream on, so it's the same thing in different kits.
Oh.
And for some reason, it's really confusing me.
That would confuse me, to be fair. I'm going back to the other game anyway.
We've just kicked off 8 Ball.
Because that is a game of champions.
Like I said, we just kicked off. And he has dragged him back. 8 Ball. I don't think I've ever seen that animation before in my life. Swear to God, he grabbed him by the neck and dragged him back.
Which game is this on?
The one where Riz and Matt's, just before you came back on.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you were ahead of me. We're back now. We're in the 49th minute.
Nice.
And it's still 0-0. There needs to be fair, I feel like if there's a goal, there'll be 2 or 3.
Yeah. Oh my!
Straight at Ives. Need to test him a bit more. This man.
Mate, did you see the rainbow flick? Touch over, composure. To be fair, Ives is strike, mate. He knew which way he was going to go and picked his position. Mate, Ives is not looking bad.
No. Swings it into the danger man, Kevin. Boom. Let's go. Kevin.
8 ball.
Scored
That
in
was
the last game
delicious,
as well.
that ball. That is delicious.
Yep, Captain Riz playing himself up front. Gives it to a strike partner. It's 1-0.
He's got options. He chose to go on the left-hand side. Little cutback. He's done him twice. Back into Riz. Riz's feet. Recycles it to Loki. Headed out with the defender. Can they recycle it one more time? And there is a counter-attack opportunity over here. Sometimes, 8 ball, I do like the fancy footwork, but do you know when you slow the game down, when you've got runners flying up, is there sometimes it's not needed?
And the best players will always know when to do it and when not to.
Oh, yeah, of course. So they had, again, or using decoys. When you do, because there's some mechanics that people are inbuilt as soon as they pick up the ball, if you notice, is as soon as they get a ball roll, step over something.
Yep.
And the best players can obviously transition that into when they pick up the ball, they know exactly when to do it. It's not habit, because you do get in bad habits by every time you pick up the ball. It is one of those turning mechanics that you use.
Exactly, mate. Exactly. No, spot on.
Where are we at with this one? We're still 1-1 in the other game, 8 ball, and we are 1-0 to Riz. It looks like Team Riz, who 8 ball, did you say they were favourites?
Team Riz are favourites, for sure.
Yeah.
I've seen enough of them now.
Oh, he can't pick his pocket there because there is runners. Oh my, he's offside, but that's lovely. He's not offside.
Is it? No,
Wow.
it's stayed on. That's twice that Kev's beat the offside trap against all odds. Start calling him Phil Collins.
Is it? Oh, he's won it. Fair play.
Raju,
Mate,
Mr. Rainbow Flick himself.
he's muscled him out. That's not bad. That is not
Mate.
bad.
He was one pass away there from having one of the best assists we've ever seen on this channel.
The guy's a player, mate. That's a great option.
Here we go. Through to Kev, the roulette.
What a block.
As accidental as I think it was. Oh, what a save that is by Cam. This game has absolutely livened up. And it was because of that goal, Domino. We've got Riz and Kev to thank for that. Berto Lackey's having a good game on that left-hand side. Loki having a good, I'm going to say season series. Kev gets his pocket pinched. And Baja comes away
Who's the
with
person that
the
just
ball.
played that ball, 8 ball? I need to find that man who played that ball. It was unbelievable.
That was Loki, wasn't it?
Oh,
Guy's having an
no.
absolute field day.
It's whoever's the centre mid in him now. Oh, this is
Reece.
this guy, Reece. Mate.
Yeah, good little player. PFL he is. Here's Kev, the danger man, with those
Who
low
does Kev
socks.
play for?
Mercia.
Does he play up top for
Yeah.
Mercia as well?
He doesn't, no.
Where does he play?
He plays Cam, and he's recently dropped back to CDM.
Nah, you need to stick that man high up the pitch. To be
Clearly.
fair, if this is his secondary position, yeah, I need to see him in the CDM.
Yeah. Here is secondary danger man. Loki swings it in. Kem, who's having a very good game. The right back from Riz is elite. To be fair, most of the attacks have actually come down the left hand side. So, young Burberry, you might be right. We've not really seen him that much.
It might be the right back, the one that played the ball. Is it this kid on the ball here?
Module. And there we go.
Mate, he's
Kev
held the run
again.
perfectly.
Very,
That
very
run, check
high
the run.
IQ player, this man. Cuts back inside. Medi does really well, but Kev wins it back. Slide stabs it in. 7 minutes left. That is, for the second week in a row, the team with Kev in gets through after just 2 games.
Where was Kev playing in our draft?
What position?
Yeah.
I think he was playing CDM for our draft, actually.
Fair.
Here's Raju, big
Oh
save from
my.
Ives, the striker. Ives. having a
No, I'm
field
not
day
calling him
in
a striker, mate. He's a striker now. I'll tell you that now. He's not.
there. He's
striker.
got a baller build as a striker.
We'll sign this man up as a baller builds the keeper because, mate, some of the saves I'm seeing here.
Run it back. Run it back.
What I love about Ives, mate, is he's super brave. Like anything he does, like he doesn't hesitate on
2v1.
decision.
Oh my god, Kev didn't even need the pass. Module hands it off to Ellis. Good save by Ken,
Yes,
but
pen.
he gets
It's a
taken
pen.
out
Yes, pen.
by the. I hate those because you know fine well he's not trying to. Well, I hope he's not trying to chop him. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
35
Give it to the
penalties.
striker.
Down
he
the
got
middle.
it.
Man does not watch the channel.
8 ball. It is 2-1 to Team Moe.
Wow. We're going there now. Should we go there now? This game is done and dusted. Team Riz and Kev are done. They're through. Let me catch the stream up. Here we go. 13 minutes left. Team Samu are on the ropes, and that's them in a nutshell, I guess.
Samu's undefeated in our drafts.
Well, he should start playing our drafts and not anyone else's because this is not looking good for him. Moe into Connor, and there we go. 12 minutes left, Dominic. He's so disgruntled he's left. Come on, Emma, in you come. Did you see the goal?
And that's it. Yes, mate, I saw it.
Quality
So
finish.
while you were talking, mate,
Good
it was
finish.
a bit of a rocket. Abel was a bit of a rocket.
Here's Kempe on to Cav. Sofane does well there. There's still 9 minutes left, Domino. Stranger things have happened. However, this ain't Netflix. This is clubs. Deal into
However,
Kempe's
the Chris
feet.
turn in.
Look! Ooh! Here we go. Here we go. And I knocked my light off as well.
Abel, there is a kerfuffle around there.
Let me just stick this back together with blue tack. There we go. Right, we're back. We're back. There is still time. Team Samu.
Mate, what a finish that was, by the way. Literally
Big
solo
finish.
effort.
Big finish.
Hey, took on 2, turned inside, turned it back, and then inside of the foot to the inside of the post. Don't see it
Here we
often,
go.
Abel, but it's
Someone's
trickery,
got to
mate.
give. Someone's got to give. Ooh, Kempe holds on to a little bit long. We'll see if it pays dividends here as the slide tackle comes in. Reese with the throw.
Good feet.
Symphony thinks about swinging it in. Does. Repelled. Straight back into Kempe's feet. Looks like a good player, this man. Dinks it over. I'm not sure it needed that. It looked nice, but it didn't pay off. Diaz, who again, another quality keeper. This is what happens when you got quality goalkeepers in the drafts, mate. They do.
To be fair, what I'm going to say, Abel, is in the last FIFA, that chip up through ball or the chip up square pass was a lot more effective than it was.
I don't
in this one. It
know.
doesn't-
I've seen it. I think they've nerfed it for sure. That is game set.
Yeah.
I've seen it work a lot, but yeah, I do think they've nerfed it, mate. I do think they've nerfed it. Right, Domino predictions. Who's going through? Who's going to take that second spot from what you've seen so far tonight?
So Riz is through. So Riz has got
is
6
through.
points. So Moe's got 3. Matt's got 3. Sammy's got 0, right?
Team Samu are on zip, mate. Played well,
And the
but
other two are
on
on 3.
zip. Other two are on 3.
Is the next game that Moe versus Matt?
Moe versus Matt. No. Here's
Oh
the
no, because they were the
fixtures.
first game. What?
Here's the fixtures. So we've got Moe plays Rizzy. Now, if Rizzy want to just sit back, get the cigars out, it may well be on for Team Moe. And Team Matt are playing Team Samu, who technically can still go through, Domino. They can go through on 3 points, having us said you can't go through on 3 points only 5 minutes ago. So, I mean, this is one of the good things about not running the draft ourselves, is they're going to need a league table for this. This has got league table written all over it.
So so you've got Riz that might be on Chillers.
Yeah.
That's facing obviously Moe, who needs to win this. But
Yeah.
then you've got Matt, who are playing, and either a Samu team that needs to get one back because they're not finishing it on a 0, and Matt needs to win it. What game are we staying with, 8-Ball? Where are we going?
I mean, can we set up both games? Is that too much to ask for?
I mean, I've got both games, 8-Ball, but
I mean, I know you do,
see
but
that.
for the stream, I mean, let me put us both on here, and I'll have a fiddle with the screen. I don't think it's humanly possible.
It'd be very hard to commentate on 8-Ball.
Yeah, it just look a bit of a mess.
I'll just be your cami. Don't worry about it, mate. I'll
but
be
we need an actual game to stick with, though. That's the problem. Like, who do you choose?
I'm going to go with. We've covered Riz properly twice. Okay. I'm going to say Samu and Matt.
Yeah. I think that works for me, mate. That works for me.
Whose stream are we going with on this one, 8-Ball? Just so we've got the same kits.
Are we with Samu and Matt?
Yeah, Samu and Matt.
Let's go with Reese then, I think.
Reese's stream. Where's Reese's stream? Oh, okay. We got Twitch stream or the YouTube one?
He's on Twitch.
I can't pause at 8-Ball. That's the problem. None of them are on Twitch. Okay, cool. Right, let's go for this one. Right, let's move this one across here. Let's move this one across here. Man, I'm getting so technical here. People will be so proud of me.
Literally so proud.
Right, and you need to put it on our screen as well, 8-Ball.
Yeah, I'll put it up now, mate. Just making sure everything's good from our side. Reese is slagging people off in the chat. Nothing's changed there. Probably best it is on us. Elton Silva, Rizzy with the 2 wins, mate. Honestly, Team Rizzy are cooking tonight. Can they do it one more time and then do it again in the final, or are they going to have cigars out for this last one, play a few players in the incorrect positions and have a beer or two, or are they just want to keep smashing it, keep going through and just get those 4 dubs in a row? That's the question.
Mate, if I was Team Rizzy, it's full domination, because the minute you take your foot off the gas, sometimes, and we've had it before, 8-Ball, once you play a team or you play less to your quality, you kind of, it's hard to get back up there sometimes. It's hard to get yourself back up for the game because you then play to another team's level, or you just play to a poorer level. So
I'd always say, can you keep up 4 quality performances in a row? Though? That's the thing.
Yeah, fair.
I'm not sure what's going on in the game we actually want to watch. Moe's in the lobby. No, they're connected.
They're gone, mate. They're in.
Yeah, there they go. We'll put this on, mate, because time is money. Time is money. No one wants to see our faces all night.
I'll give you a shout when this one is in 8-Ball.
Yeah, do, mate, do. That's probably the one where. It's probably the one we're thinking about more in the backs of our minds, let's be honest. But here is Danger Man, Loki into Kev, and here come Team Moe. Team Moe, if they get a draw, no, they can stop Team Sammy from doing absolutely anything. But then obviously it depends on what Team Matt do as well.
Yeah.
So it's all to play for. It's all we need an updated league table as we go along.
You've got a favourite Team Matt, though, wouldn't you, in this circumstance to go through?
Well, yeah, I would imagine so, because they can. They've got the team that are struggling the most, basically.
Hey, who does Sean play for?
I want to say Aztecas or Tiki Taka, one of those two.
Oh yeah, he is PFL, isn't he?
Yeah, he's PFL. Yeah, you can quote me on that as well. I got good memory when it comes to stuff like that. Moe versus Reese, Domino. 2 higher ups in PFL. Two potential league owners or league admins squaring off against each other in centre midfield. That should be a good battle, interesting battle.
Yeah, someone's getting sacked in the morning, April.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Again, this Team Riz defence with Alberto Olaki on this left-hand side. Not only defending well, but playing out from the back as well. What more could you ask for, especially in a draft?
Yeah, saying that, Abel, like, they really haven't stepped a foot wrong offensively or defensively, Team Riz. They've been quite solid everywhere.
They have looked good.
We'll get sprayed across
Big
there.
header from Big Soul Bamba.
I do think it's very much a 50-50 battle at the minute.
It's about to get very much more one-sided. There we go. Domino bang on cue. Wrong as you like. Team Riz are opening the door for Team Matt. And Team Samu, to be fair, if they can pull off a big win.
I was about to say, April, like, because Riz has got such, again, diverse players and all very, very good, they don't need a lot. They just need that one sniff. They need that one chance, that one through ball.
And that was, I mean, he needed the flip flap to get that half a yard of space. And then, to be fair, like, you know, there's some good goalkeepers in this competition, but I don't think they've completely and utterly caked themselves in glory. What a ball that is! Oh my God, Team Riz are.
What did we say about the flicker?
Young Burberry, just talk to me about what we just saw there, mate. Please.
What do we say about the kick up through ball? How I said
two times in the last 30 seconds you've been wrong, Domino. This is what happens when we don't get you on stream for 2 weeks.
I mean, to be fair, like I'm actually doing really well. Like, that's 2 times. That's good for me, mate. I'm not gonna lie to you, but yeah, it's for Moe now. It's what do you do? You
just hope that Riz and co take their foot off the pedal. For example, not letting this man Big Soul Bamba with a quality tackle. You don't let Loki or Kev do what they normally do, and you hope that, you know, having the goalkeeper like Ibes in, he just, you know, he wants to mess around a little bit, maybe gives them something. I don't know. I do think that's probably their only way in now.
Yeah, fair.
Young Burberry, bro's playing better passes than KDB. Facts, mate. Facts. They've been good tonight. They've been like prime City. 25 minutes, 2-0 up. The job's as good as done. They just need to. I don't think they'll get outplayed.
April, we are just about to kick off now.
Yeah. We're switching over. I mean, luckily we got to see this. And now we're going to go and watch this huge game. If Team Samu want to get through, I mean, we might be stuck in Lobby Simulator for a little bit longer here. We probably jumped the gun a bit.
Mate. I'm here. Are you far behind then?
Game session's no longer available.
No, mate. I'm watching this game.
Which game?
They're 3
there
minutes
we go.
in.
I mean, I think they might come out because 22 people are in there. I mean,
like I said, mate, on my side, we're 3 minutes in, so it's definitely happening.
Oh, okay, so it's definitely happening then. Why are you so far ahead of me?
I don't know.
I don't think we've got a stream for Team Matt, do we? Let's have a quick look. Team Matt is Frenchy. He wasn't streaming last time I looked. Oh, here we go. There's no way you can pause it either, is there?
No, there isn't. But what I can do is I can come off and come back on.
Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see yours, mate. You're good.
Awesome. Right. Let's get cooking then. Team Samu need a big win. Team Matt just need a win. Something's got to give. In the background, Domino will keep wrong button. We'll keep an eye on what's happening over with Team Moe et al. But we left them with Team Riz in the lead.
Yeah, 2-0 comfortably as well. 2-0 comfortably in the lead, April.
I can't see that one changing, mate. There's levels to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here come Team Matt. I say that as the stream lags massively. Catches himself back up. And it's going to be the first corner of the game, 7 minutes in. Headed out, but only to the edge of the box. Medi wins it down to Ozzy. Here comes Sam. And it's Team Samu in this, I'm going to say bluey red kit. And here we go. They are in. He's left it for Reese Preston, who's having an impressive tournament so far. Sweeps round. Stops Reese from pulling the trigger. No. Team Matt are not streaming, so we are stuck on this one for now. Dilvix, who looks like a very good player, but his team have lost twice out of 2. They've got men over here.
Inside.
Gives
Good
it
ball
to
inside
Sam.
again.
Cuts
Oh,
inside.
a little flip clap.
Oh my god! There we go.
Rebound. You've got to smell the danger. You've got to smell the danger.
He saved it. Tipped it onto the post.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate for, I think it's Kem in goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I get my team drafted into these tournaments as well? Young Burberry, who's your team? Right, so this changes. This makes it very interesting. Simply because Team Matt.
Well, how do they do it? Do they do it goal difference if everyone ends on 3?
Well, mate, and
you don't need to worry about that now.
This stream has just skipped forward, and they've just scored. And I mean, I'll give them the goal sound for it, but my stream's going crazy at the moment.
I mean, you are, to be fair, 8-Ball, miles behind this one. I don't know if you should refresh your stream.
Yeah, I think I'm going
Like,
to.
go
It's been running for a while. Is yours running nice and smoothly? Because mine is not.
Mine runs absolutely fine, and I'm 25 minutes in.
Right, there we go. I think it just needed refreshing.
There you go. Here we go. There.
I mean, I'm sad.
Hence
I
why I
missed the
wasn't
goal.
talking so much, because, yeah, mate, it was a great goal. Literally 1-2 in the box. He cut it back to the edge. It was a tap-in, but it was a well-orchestrated tap-in. The problem is 8-Ball. I couldn't say anything because I was so far ahead of you and I can't see it on the small screen.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just sitting there quiet.
I mean, to be
But
fair,
now
this stream's been running in the background for maybe a good 65 minutes.
Yeah.
Young Burberry got 11 men. We're in elite div. I mean, our
We'll get back as well. I'm stuck in the box.
our advice is always get involved in competitive clubs. Which league that is depends on your guys' availability. Some leagues play on a weekday, some leagues play on a weekend. I just think playing on divs is so different to playing against 11 men. Sammy with the save. I'm hoping Domino comes back soon. There we go, bang on cue. Just talking about all the wonders of competitive 11s. But Young Burberry, to answer your question, I guess, yeah, you can jump into stuff like this, but these are drafts, so your team probably would get split up a little bit. Unless we do an event every other Wednesday. Don't friendly Mercia, Young Burberry, or no, actually do, because it'll be quite interesting to see Mercia versus an Elite 11s team on divs.
Yeah.
We would like to see that. We'll live stream it.
Yeah, I mean, we always say in this there's levels, mate.
Well, I mean, look at players like Invez, for example. Moody knows all about Invez. He was playing foot until like November last year, and he just rocked up to one of our drafts and absolutely set the world alight.
Yeah.
I've been assured by some of the Mercy lot that he's been a bit stanky since, but anyone form is temporary and all that malark, and he's absolutely smashed that top bins, and we've got a game on our hands. The one thing you'll say about Team Samu, Domino, is there's no boring games.
Nah, mate, absolutely not. No, absolutely not. And like I said, Samu's team's always got a bit of fight in it.
Yeah, edge of the box. Good block by Oldest Ranger. Don't
nice
think our
week for the sit
players will be ready for Wednesday. We play on weekends. Then, if that's the case, jump in the Discord. It's attached to basically every post, every tweet, every video we do. And go and join a site called VFL.
Yeah. And then you can create a team in there. And then there's loads of teams that you can.
That was close. That was close.
It's cool though. To be fair, I'd like to see a team that obviously plays regularly, but not signed up to, like I said, the VFLs, the PFLs, and see how they come and can knock it in with the best.
Yeah. It is. There are some very, very good teams. The Bayer Leverkusen team in VFL at the moment are insane, and I think they're moving around a bit to go and compete in some other leagues as well, because different leagues are going to give you different things. So it's definitely worth going and trialing. Do a season here or there and find what's the best fit for you. But yeah, weekends, if availability is your thing and weekends are your only bet, then 100% VFL for weekends. Although they do play on Wednesdays as well in Cup, so just be wary of that. And there's also
just be good to
well.
test yourself as well. It'd just be good to test yourself.
100%. I feel like the people who play like Divs almost owe it to themselves. Like, we played maybe 2 years before we found out about competitive pro clubs.
The thing is, me and you, as back when, what was it, FIFA 17, 18?
Yeah.
Mate, we won Div 1 with just me and you. We'd win Div 1 and we'd be in Div 1 with just me and you. And then that's when we found out. Yeah, mate, I genuinely thought we were unreal. And then we jumped into stuff like VFL and we realised, I wouldn't say we were out of that depth by any means necessary, but we realised there were levels.
Oh yeah. And since
but just a little bit of a side note, 8-ball, a bit of housekeeping. It's still 2-0 in the game against Riz.
Well, I'm glad we switched over when we did. Switched over.
2 goals.
I mean, I don't know. I assume goal difference will have to come into play here.
They've got
because you've got
to go on head to head.
I don't know, mate. It's not my tournament. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to do a league table. I don't have to bust out the rule book. It's not our problem, mate. We just get a lovely cup final at the end of this that we get to commentate on and have a bit of fun with.
Happy days.
Here is Kempy.
As I say that, 8-ball has gone 3-0. And it is well and truly done.
Game over. And to be fair, that's if it does go to goal difference, that's going to negatively affect their goal difference as well. So actually, it might just be between these two teams on 3 points. Wow. That striker not getting locked onto that was crucial there. And there's a lot of this game left to play, actually. He's just chopped him for absolutely no reason there. I don't know what that guy was thinking there, mate. I honestly don't know what he was thinking.
Do you reckon he thought the ball was in his possession and he decided
I generally just think he lashed out, mate.
Right, fair.
And that's
a head loss when your team is losing.
That might spell the end. Oh my god, that's a great ball.
Great defending.
Crazy. I've just watched Limassol play against 7 men. Oh, mate, honestly, don't get me started. This is what happens when you reschedule all the games just to appease people. It's a joke. Don't get me started because I'm very passionate about all the rescheduling BS. That's what happens essentially. Yeah, you can pay to win. Sam on the right wing cuts it back. Nobody home. They've got 4 men in the box. Admin Reese picks it up.
All the players the exact same run a striker would make, and no one decided to check that run back.
Yeah.
Coming on the front foot here.
And if Team Samu can get another goal here, I do think that would probably put them in the driving seat if we are going to goal difference. Cracks.
I mean, head-to-head, how would it work?
Your guess is good. I mean, it would be between these two teams.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's not my business to call it. Good save in the end there by Kem. Team Matt holding on, but they're leaving players up.
Wow. Fair play.
Marco's got a lot to do here. Let's see what he can cook. Edge of the box, gives it to Not TM. Big save by Samu.
Oh,
Wow.
my Jesus Christ.
Wow. That is quality. That is quality defending.
Not only is that unbelievable, 8-Ball, but he's mechanically done that. His player's not done that. He didn't get in the right position, and because he's got really good interception trait, his player slid. He made the slide tackle, physically pressed the button to cover the near post. Mate, that's unbelievable.
That's that new animation. That's that new animation. Kem's been quality tonight, by the way. The goalkeeper for Team Matt.
Yeah.
That's that new animation that EA were talking about in their patch notes, mate. That was Sula sliding and keeping off the line. Kempy's unmarked. Another massive save. Another massive. Oh my goodness! Wow.
Mate,
We've just watched.
What you got to do?
I mean, can we clip that and put that on Save of the Month, because that's crazy. That is one of the best triple saves I've ever seen. Oh my god,
and
Team
if they
Matt
go
gonna
here
do
to
it.
score,
Oh my god.
He's just kept his team in the game. They're 10 men down. He's made a
10
triple
men.
save.
10 men, Team Matt.
What's happened, Abel?
This is a good game. This is a very good game. Edge of the box, dinks it over, restop. Oh my god, what am I watching?
It's got to be pen. It's got to be pen. There's not a pen. How is that not a pen? That 8-Ball, there's no two ways about it. That's 100%.
I mean, he took the man out, but then he almost had an open goal. Took his time. And then the centre half, just to top everything off, almost ran it into his own goal anyway.
It's good position though.
Hopefully that's not the end of the action, because this game has arguably been the game of the tournament so far.
We've still got 10 virtual minutes here as well.
Yeah. Swings it to back post. He's unmarked. Ozzy takes it down. Oh my god, what am I watching? Against all odds, take a look at me now. Phil Collins is on repeat right now, because it's 3-2.
10 men 8-Ball.
It's just the absolute brutality of this Team Matt counter-strike, counter-attack. And Team Samu are literally just looking at themselves like, yeah, I don't know what's happened. Shell-shocked. Kev,
Mate,
light work.
baffling.
Kev, just behave with these. I think we should do a blanket ban on you entering these drafts, mate. Although, I mean, who would you rather play, Kev? I guess it's going to be these two, right? Because Team Moe's on 3 points. Unless Team Samu win this. And you can pick out of the three, I don't mind. But it will probably be one of these two, depending on what happens here. But at the moment, Team Samu will need 2 more goals to get anything out of this. Team Reese with the goal beckoning. That's a volley and a half. Here we go. Halfway there.
Right, we got 3 virtual minutes left. They are 1 man down. 8-Ball. I can spell another goal here, and I don't know why. I can see another goal here.
This second half has been insane.
There's one more bit of action here, 8-Ball. There's one more bit of action somewhere. Ooh, that's a great tackle.
That was a laboured tackle, but it's done the business. Probably Moe again. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen, mate. Don't think that's going to happen. Marco with the step over, dragged it wide, and that looks like it's time.
That's it.
I mean, Moe's got some mathematics to do right now, mate. He has got some workings out to do. Let's go check the DMs, because I've got 23 DMs in the manager's chat.
Well, to be fair, it's Riz on 9, Samu stays on 0, and who just won that game, 8-Ball?
That was a draw, so Team Matt go through.
No, it's not. It was a draw. Yeah, Team Matt's go through, doesn't it?
Wow.
Yes, that's it. Team Matt's on 4.
Check the red card. What are the rules on red cards, mate?
It can't have a rule on a red card, surely, 8-Ball.
To be fair, he almost deserves to be banned for that final, because that was a lash out, mate. You can't be lashing out like that. I mean, they played better without him. I don't know who it was, no disrespect, but they went on to not only win, but to have the bloody best game on the draft so far. Basically a semi-final, because it got to a point at one stage where whoever won that, I think, went through. So it's as good as a semi-final. We'll call it a semi-final. But make sure you stick around for the final. Team Kev, who is streaming Rizzy, isn't he? Where's the boy Rizzy? Your stream is here. Alright, we can get rid of this, Jump in there. Is Domino back? Yes, he is.
So are we on Rizzy stream then, April?
Yes, mate, yeah. He is here. He's back. He wouldn't miss the final now, would he? Come on. I mean, I feel like I don't want to ask you who you think is going to win, because I feel like we might have the same answer. Are you willing to bet on Team Matt?
Mate, I am. Mate, that's a serious confidence boost. That's a serious, like I said, like you need something that spurs a bit of confidence in games like this. And what they've just done is they've dragged themselves from a goal down and 10 men to sneak a point from that game to get themselves through to the finals. They'll be buzzed for this, mate. They'll be buzzed.
Team Riz are just waiting on their left midfielder, I think. Let's go and check the DMs while we're here, mate, just to make sure everything's hunky-dory, running smoothly. Team Matt's just lobbying. Rizzy's getting impatient, even though he doesn't have 11 men. Is he going to play with just the 10? He's asking to lobby up. Or do we need Domino to jump in? I'm not letting you play for Team Rizzy, to be fair.
No, I'll show myself out. Then you'll see levels. Then you'll see levels.
And then
I'll be lost out. I will be lost out there on the left midfield. I'll be walking my dog down the touchline, mate. There's no two ways out.
I mean,
if they put me at April, if they put me at left mid, you're going to see a prime Anthony performance. I will get the ball, run 3 steps forward, and then pass backwards. That's it. That's all I've got. I've all I've got in this team.
Rizzy's waiting for one, even though he's saying send it ASAP. It's clubs, baby. I mean, it was Team Rizzy who you loaded up for last week, Domino. So it would be.
I know, mate.
It would be ironic. It would be ironic.
I mean, if they need someone.
Here he is. Here he is. I mean, Team Matt said they're also waiting for one as well. All good, Murray. Don't you worry. Used to it, mate. Used to it. I think for one of our streams, we sat here for like 45 minutes waiting for people to get players on, so it's not a worry.
I mean, in that same stream, I think I then loaded up my PlayStation, I jumped on, and then I wasn't needed. But that's how long it went on. Like I was the safety call.
I mean, I feel like we haven't had a stream yet when you haven't done that.
I mean, mate, I'm always ready. I stay ready. I stay hard.
I don't like that. Pineapples.
Pineapples.
Right, so Domino's going Team Matt, who currently have 10 men. There we go. He's ready. That gives you more of a boost at least. So we've got 2 11s for the final. I mean, the winners win some money, Domino.
Do they?
I think it's €55, so £5 each.
Mate, £5 each for jumping on.
Get yourself a
for something I do for free every night. Mate, it's a £5 for something I do free every single night. Madness.
He does every single night and doesn't tell me about it. It's a shocker. I'm still not over that.
Like I said, Abel, I play a different level to you.
Clearly, yeah, drop-ins.
So who are we waiting for then on...
We're just waiting for things to be sent, mate.
Sound?
So Fane's currently sat on the bench. I don't know why he's benched himself. But other than that, let me just check the Discord one last time.
Oh, okay, we've got a full team now.
There we go. Loki's back
Riz's got
in.
a full team up.
This is going to be a good one, I think. I mean, you'll do well to meet the heights of the last game we just watched, because that was ridiculous.
Oh, mate. Yeah, that was sometimes, even if you try to write a script, it wouldn't be as good as that.
Yeah, that was wild. That was a good game, guys. If you're just joining us when this is done, or if I'm not sure if you've got the capability to do it on YouTube. Yeah, you have. Go back and watch the it is the semi-finals, the last group game. Just go back and watch that, but especially the second half as well. All hell just broke loose.
I was about to
in
say,
that
just
second
watch the second half.
Yeah,
if you do anything with time, just watch
if, yeah, I was
the
going to
second
say, yeah, if time is money, then go and watch the second half. If you're a bum, just watch the whole thing back. It's fine. I know what I'll be doing. I know which one of those two categories I fall into.
Yep.
Right. Cup final time. What time are we on, Domino? We've got stuff to do after this as well. We've got some recordings to do. This is probably the only time I don't want it to go to penalties.
Oh, mate, no. I don't care what we got after this. I love a penalty shootout.
Although, I say that, and I'll get into the game and I'll be like, yes, bring on pens.
You know, we'll get into the game and we'll be like, shall we just stay for one more? Should you guys play one more game? Do another draft.
Yeah, we'll go and
Once
catch
we
some
get
of
on
those.
it, mate.
We'll go and catch some of those rescheduled bloody VPG games or whatnot.
Don't get evil started. Do not get evil started on these, please.
It's Wednesday night, sacred for God's sake. Right, Loki and Kevin already busting chops. Here is Danger Man, one of two. Team Riz in. Go for it.
In that custom black, mate. That custom black. But I'd say that, yeah, Kev, mate, is that, to be fair, the whole of this Riz team has just been a little bit electric. I don't know what Matt's team goes to. The only thing you could do, and again, it goes, you've got to almost fight their ego instead of actually playing ball with them. Some naughty tackles here and there, something that's, again, get an early goal, try and upset them somehow.
Don't say naughty tackles with this team, Matt, mate, because I saw a naughty tackle from them in the last game. It looks like he's been allowed to play.
Yeah, but player for player, well, like I said, this Riz team is class. So you've got to do something to upset the apple cart. And the only things I know is the black magic kind of things in clubs. Take on a player and give them a little bit of a showboat. Get in someone's head. You've got to fight someone's ego. It's the only way you're gonna get a bit of change, in my opinion. Because if they play a one-on-one. You've got this player on Kevin. Oh,
what
my!
A
Jimmy, he scares me.
And they are playing against this man possessed as well. Although I think that might have actually hit the post. But Kem has arguably been the player of the tournament so far, and he is up against this Riz attack that have looked dangerous throughout. Is Team Riz in the black from left to right? Team Matt, who I don't think they'll mind me saying, scraped their way through with that draw with 10 men in that last group game. So I would say they do come in as underdogs. Max in the chat just finished work. That's a late one. That's naughty. 9:30. Welcome in, mate. It's cup final time. PFL draft cup final. Just finished the group stage. All ran smoothly. That's what we like to see. Marco swings it in. Goalkeeper was at 6s and 7s. Don't forget they've got Ibes in goal, Domino. Ibes of baller build striker fame.
Look at that.
He's not had much to do, in fairness.
But what he's had to do, Abel, he's done it really well.
True. JS takes it down nicely. And to be fair, I don't think this Riz team have really been tested from what we've seen defensively, because this front 5 or 6 just doing the business for them.
They've got to do that, Abel, because, again, another tactic they can try and adopt.
Oh my god, it's been flicked on accidentally.
What
Ken again.
Jesus
That's what he does.
Mate,
We're gonna be in this guy's DMs later
mate,
on.
it's 3-on-2. It's 3-on-2.
Here we go. Here we go. Marco does well. The double step over, dinks it across.
Ooh,
Module and Ibes between them managed to scoop it over their own crossbar. It is a corner and a good counter attack there from Team Matt. Looked a bit dangerous.
Yeah, mate, absolutely.
Low key.
What they do need to do, I was about to say, they need to. These players of Riz, they do like to take on people. You've got to start doubling them up. You've got to start doubling them up on wings. Like here, one-on-one, they're very, very dangerous. I know it leaves you a little bit short, but here you've got to start doubling up. That's a great tackle again.
Yeah, he's done well
You
there.
just can't find the outball. But they've, again, got some change out of that. Been recycled really well. Good feet inside. Played it over to this right-hand side. He's got runners going forward. Yeah, used the technical dribble. Just couldn't get any change out of that. But they've got it back in, mate, and they've switched it across to this left-hand side. Ball comes in. Nice little turn.
Ooh.
Oh, my 8-ball. We have got a game, son. We have got
I would say it's against the run of play, but it's the last 5-10 minutes. It's really not. Team Matt are matching them for at least the last 10 minutes, and they get their just rewards for it.
I told you, April, you've got like that. Now you're going to see what Team Riz has. Team Riz all night.
I feel like they might have angered the beast here.
It's either you anger the beast or you fight the ego of them and you start seeing some, which we haven't seen all night, but you start to see some frailties in it. But they've still got the players to do it, mate. So, I mean, they've scored, yes, it is 1-0, and it is the first 30 virtual minutes, but you're not going to count this team out this early. Absolutely not.
I'll believe it when I see it, mate.
Yeah. Mate,
Here
I
is
do love a
Skipper
draft. He's
Matt
definitely offside.
through ball, not TM, is not onside. Ellis into Loki. We need to see more from him if Riz are going to get back into this. Good tackle in the end, but Team Matt do keep it. Flicked up, gone long. Ibes doesn't know where he is. Luckily, it's gone out of play for him.
It looks like the striker has gone AFK, mate. With Team Matt.
Yeah. They'll be praying he drops back in now, and he hasn't disconnected. But we haven't seen him for a while, and they haven't got an any on either.
You'd always play with an any 8-ball. You'd always play with an any.
I don't see anyone play with an any these days, mate.
No.
Long gone are the rules. Long gone.
I mean, we used to call default all the time. It's the only time we used to win games. When we can technically win games.
I feel like we had it happen to us once, and then from that point onwards, I remember getting a couple of defaults.
Well, the thing is, 8-ball, you are, I wouldn't say a stickler for the rules, but you hate injustices. So
Mate,
if it's ever done
don't
against
get
us, you're like, well,
started,
every single time, then we're going to do it to everyone else. That's a pen.
Wow.
Oh my Jesus!
Wow.
8-ball, that's a pen. That's
I mean, we'd be winning. We'd be winning games. I was still asking for defaults.
Yeah, we'd win 1-0, and you ask for default, so it goes to 3-0.
Let's go.
But I tell you what,
Small
this Team
margins.
Matt, mate, this Team Matt. Oh, that's great ball.
Here we go. Good block by King Thanos. And Team Riz need to... Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Oh my God,
is
that's in.
snuck in. With the Travella. It was more like a toe poke Travella. He's won it high up. He's sent that man absolutely cartwheeling. Ives can't keep it out. A good attempt. It's 2-0, Domino. And I feel like you would have got really, really, really good odds on this.
8-ball, I'd be selling my house because I'd be in a mansion now if I had to put any
that's
money on
fair.
this, because that's how much I thought this was really just a one way.
Oh my
And
goodness. Reese takes it down nicely, maybe just dwelled on it a bit too much, and they say anywhere will do. Anywhere will do. Half time. I mean, we're going to need to see something special from Team Rizzy, but if there's a team that has something special in them, surely it's these boys.
Well, 8-ball. If we were roles reversed and we went into that half as 2-0 to Riz, we'd call
Game
it.
over. Yeah.
We're calling it. We're calling
Yeah,
that. That's
cool,
done.
mercy
Game's
rule.
done. Yeah, well, exactly. And then now we're going this other way. I still think, obviously, Riz have still got a massive chance to come back because we've seen them in this is the fourth game we've probably covered of them, and they've been they haven't stepped a foot wrong. But like I said in the previous game, those little moments that gets Matt's team up confidence-wise, coming back from the 10 men, getting the goal, and scraping it. And it is scraping it through. It's giving you some sort of buzz where you're playing with that, and you can see they're playing with that. They're playing with that added confidence that they didn't have in the first game where they played Team Riz. And now it's all for Team Riz to do, April.
Yeah, not only that, they are arguably playing against the MVP of the whole tournament in goal. So
who does he play for, April? Because we need to find this man.
This is what I mean. I'm going to be in his DMs in probably about 15
100%.
minutes. So
well, yeah, I then have got to. He's getting signed up as well, April, to the Domino agency. Yeah. He's impressed me enough that he's getting signed up to the agency. I'm still thinking about Abel. I've still got a good feeling about this agency. That's a ridiculous raking ball across there.
Module goes near post. Memedy again, who's had a good tournament too. That CDM position.
Kev flying in there.
Perhaps showing a bit of frustration there.
Yeah.
Serial winner Kev. I mean, to be fair, if there's anyone who can change this, look at it, is that man right on cue. Riz switches it over, but Kem is there, makes the save, and they live to fight another day. Kev stays on side. Well, won back by Girafet. The white of Team Matt are just starting to drop in a little bit more now, and we're only 53 minutes into the game. They cannot get out of their own box. Module
right, if I was... We've gone past it now, but that was all caused by the man trying to take a person on the edge of their box. Like, why would you do it?
Yeah,
and
they had so many men back, Domino, that sometimes it pays to take that man on initially, but it's risk versus reward, and they got no reward from it. There was all risk, and Loki is picking out passes for fun. Headed down to Kev, the danger man. Equal to it is Kem. Convincing it wasn't, but he kept it out, and that is all that matters at this stage in the game.
No. Why are we playing those kind of balls inside?
Module.
Yeah, anywhere will do. Anywhere will do, April. Anywhere will do.
Like I said, mate, they were 57 minutes in before. It's now the 59th minute, and they are defending for their lives. Riz have got it all to do here, but they're knocking on that door. They're actually pounding down that door.
It does look like these are the horrible times where if Riz get a goal now, they've already dragged them down into deep waters.
Yeah.
Matt's team are not showing anything on the front foot at the minute. As I say that, Abel, no. Again, what's happening now is because they're so starved of possession, they're rushing it when they get it. Yeah. As soon as they get it, they're rushing what they're doing, and they're not just kind of looking to hold the ball, and they've lost the philosophy of the technique.
Young Burberry, where have you been, man? Where have you been? You're missing all the action. Burberry thought it was a foregone conclusion that Riz were going to walk.
So did I. Burberry, so did I, my son.
Here is Skipper Riz, but Preston again, another shoe-in for MVP, to be fair, mate.
Oh my.
What a ball that is, but here is Riz, dinks it back into play. Matt, Skipper as well.
You've got to hit it.
2-0 up as well. Ives makes a good save, just about. Keeps them in it.
You've got to hit it, April. You had to hit it. You had to hit it.
That clock is ticking down, Domino. 10 minutes have gone since we last looked at it. Team Matt are doing the business here, mate.
Yeah, I mean, I think when it gets into... You give it 5... Well, that's unlucky because that's clever. You give it 5 more virtual minutes, 8 ball, and then that's it. I would look to go on offense. You shut this down. You shut it down. You get the 16-10. Oh my, he's onside. 8 ball, he's onside. I don't care what you say. He is onside. That is unbelievable pass.
Here comes Ozzy. Cuts it back stick, dive-in header from Marco. I mean, that was top bins or bust there, Domino. It was bust on this occasion. Young Burberry's emailing work. Emailing work at 20-10. Poor man. 15
Mate,
minutes
what job
left.
are you emailing work for that? That's mad. Probably something I'd do, but still.
Yeah, missing out on the final for work emails is not the one. Girafet out wide to Ozzy, who was being robbed of an assist. That diving header from Marco. Does well, beats his man. Cuts inside to the skipper, Matt. Is he going to unselfishly knock it round? He says, no, tell you what, guys. I'll do it myself. Game, set, and match, and why not have it be your captain that does it?
Oh my. 8 ball. The 2 games that I've just watched from Matt's team, is beggars belief, mate. Beggars belief. I didn't think they're going to do it against Samu. Samu's team looked good, and they then went down to 10 men losing. So I was like, done. They're probably out. Mate, what's happened? What's happened?
That is GG's, mate. That is GG's. As good as Riz are, they ain't scoring 3 goals. Someone's left. 2 people are left.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that. You don't.
It
want to do
happens,
that.
mate. It happens. It happens.
Yeah,
I can see who one of
live
them
by
is.
the
That's
sword.
very naughty.
Live by the sword, die by the sword, 8 ball.
It's clubs, mate. It's clubs.
Yeah.
All etiquette goes out of the window in clubs.
Yeah.
Come
fair,
on,
fair
you
play,
know
fair
that. Here's Kevbot.
CPU playing
Yeah.
an unbelievable ball there, though. Oh, CPU again.
Default, there's no any. Is put over the bar, and Team Matt are going to stroll into this one. Stroll to that €55 prize.
That's not bad, mate. That is not bad.
Not a bad night's work at all, is it? Not a bad night's work.
Mate, there's about 4 people that have just decided to, I won't say lag out.
The CPU's cooking. They should have started with CPU because they're arguably a little better. There's quite a few, isn't there?
There is quite a few missing.
There is quite a few. Team Matt won't care. The keepers come out,
No.
and
No.
not even going to get it. Not even going to get it.
Team Matt is already on their way to Burger King.
Yeah, Ken was out trying to get the trophy.
8 ball. It's clubs, mate. This is clubs. This is what clubs gives you.
If you had said to me, one team's going to win 3-0
Great
here,
save.
or say by Ibs. If you said to me, one team is going to win
GG's, boys. GG's.
3-0, and you told me it wasn't going to be Team Riz, I would have said you were smoking crack. I'm not even going to lie. Because that's one of the most just unlikely things. I mean, it's a draft, so that's literally why we have drafts, because those kind of things can happen.
I mean, what I'd say, 8 ball is right. Okay, maybe Matt's team didn't play at that standard. Obviously they saved that for the final because we haven't seen them that good. But not only to beat the team that's playing immaculate football, but at points play them off the park, shut them down. They had some good opportunity. To be fair, the keeper, there was one point where the midfield and the defence were kind of letting them down and just giving the ball away sloppy, and the keeper made 3 or 4 unbelievable saves, denting the confidence. And then after that, after they just started taking over the game in patches, they were better.
I think the worst thing that could have happened to Team Riz was for them to... We're getting some highlights here, actually. Let's put those on. Was for them to tune in to the live stream whilst they were waiting to play in the final, and they saw... Wow, that guy got absolutely mullered. They saw that Kem in action, and they saw them rip apart. Yeah, look at that. That is savage. That is absolutely... The fact that I've gone back and watched it as well.
Mate, that is a WWE finisher, and I don't care what you say.
That's impressive. And here's Matt. Matt's going to enjoy this one, mate.
Oh, here he is. Look at this.
He is going to enjoy this.
Side foot, near post.
Saw the keeper come. No chance, mate. Near post, top bins. And to be fair, it's a good ending. That I like a fairy tale. I like an underdog story. That is all she wrote for the PFL draft, guys. As always, let's not watch this. As always, keep an eye on the channel for us doing cool stuff, for our partners doing cool stuff, and get involved. If it doesn't matter skill level. It does matter sassiness level, doesn't it? We don't want any sassy people, but you know what I mean. Just follow us on Discord, follow us on the gram, follow us on whatever we're on, and get involved in what we do, because we have good nights like this, Domino.
Oh mate, it was class. And to be fair, big shout out to Team Riz. And if some of you boys are still in the chat, guys lit up. most of those games, and even the final, mate. You guys were class. It's just it happens. Things happen. Leagues happen. Finals happen. It just doesn't go your way. But yeah, always enjoy it, mate. We love a draft. For some reason, the most drama we get is on these drafts, mate. Some ridiculous games, some ridiculous outcomes.
And that's why we do it. That is why we do it. Young
They're a
Burberry
pain.
dropping a sub. You absolute G. Appreciate it, mate. That's why we do it. It's all worth it for you joining us tonight, mate. And that is literally why we're here. That's why we exist, just to shine a light on what some of these leagues are doing. Give people some spotlight, the highlights. Team Matt got it. To be fair, Team Riz had it for most of the night. And then Team Matt, right at the end, swooped in so often.
Also, PFL, I know you're dishing out some dollars for the winner. You need to give a player of the tournament. You need to give my boy and keeper.
I genuinely thought you were going to ask for money for us.
What?
You're like, I know you're paying the guys, but also, come on, buy us a coffee.
You need to throw the keeper an extra £5, an extra coupon for some burgers and fries because, mate, unbelievable player.
Dominic, I'm literally about to slide into that. Yeah, I'm about to slide into his DMs
find
now,
that man.
so
yeah,
we're good.
Go find
we're
that
good.
man. Go find
right,
that
that's what we're gonna do, and then we've got a few more videos to shoot, so we'll be long into the night, but we won't be on stream, so we'll leave you there, guys. If you're not already subbed, please do so. If you're not in the Discord, what are you doing with your lives? Come in, have a bit of a giggle. We're always doing some pretty cool stuff, and sometimes
Absolutely.
there's money to be won, like tonight. 55 big ones for Team Matt. Congratulations. PFL, as always, absolute pleasure, and yeah,
Always.
see you guys on the next stream, on the next video, or in the Discord, or on Twitter, wherever.